Hi everybody! Welcome back to my channel, Lola's Beauty Reviews. And for this week, I'm doing something a little bit different. It's more of an educational post than it is about a review on a specific product. So it's a whole thing. And yeah, I definitely got my iced coffee ready. And I hope you're ready to learn something new about double cleansing. So if you never heard about double cleansing, trust me, you're not alone there. It's like a new thing. I think relatively to maybe even just a year ago, this whole thing came out where people are just like, beauty therapists and that. And I'm not discriminating because I myself am a beauty therapist. But this whole double cleansing thing came in. And I was so curious about it because I've been really just like seeing it more, like pop up more on my feeds and been learning, like seeing more of it basically happening with this whole double cleansing thing. So the claim to fame is if you're going to be washing your face with a facial wash like we've been doing for so many years, you need to do that twice. Then your face is only clean. And I just had a lot to think about and to say about such a thing. But of course, just because I'm qualified and been doing this over 10 years, doesn't mean that it's not true. So I had to do my research, which is really not hard to do. It's a quick Google search and you'd actually find out the answer for yourselves. But of course, I'm still here to educate my point of view. So the whole thing about it being a hoax, in my opinion, was simply because why didn't we hear about this 10 years ago? Why didn't we hear about this 5 years ago? If it's such a thing that's so important and we're so advanced for how many years now, why on earth would this have never come up before? And I don't know who started it or started talking about it. But I'm here to give you the pros and the cons of doing double cleansing. Okay, so let's talk about the pros of doing it. Your face will be extra clean. All right, so basically, here we go. The reason I had such a big problem with this is because it is not suitable for every skin type out there to be able to double cleanse. So if you have dry skin, meaning no oily areas around your face, and if you have sensitive skin, which is obviously either like sensitive skin, you'll just know you have sensitive skin, right? So if you have dry skin or sensitive skin, rosacea, redness, contact exfoliants, that type of skin, stay away from this double cleansing thing that's going on. You only want to and need to cleanse your face once, twice a day in order to get best results for your skin. Because depending on the cleanser and the serum that you are using, your face will be amazing. All right, if you're treating it also internally, all that type of things. But if you have oily skin, much like myself, there are no dry areas in your face. So I have an oily control, then you get oily acne prone, and then you get what they say normal skin type, which is combination skin. So if you have those, then you could double cleanse if you wanted to, if you felt that would do something better for your skin. But you'd only, according to research, if you're going to do this, you only need to double cleanse once a day, and it's on the evening side. And the reason would be because to remove your makeup and to remove the excess dirt that was whatever on your face throughout the day, you want to remove that twice. So if you feel you want to double cleanse, try it out if you're that skin types, and then try that out, but only at night, and then a double cleanse can work. Why I know and feel that it's not necessary are the part of the cons of double cleansing. So, double cleansing is going to dry your skin out. That's why dry skin cannot have that. And it takes away those excess oils that are in your skin, so it's just going to strip it out further. So washing your face twice is not going to equal extra clean. It may equal extra clean, but it's not gonna. You're not going to see great results from doing that if it's just going to make your skin flakier. So that's a con, but it's not necessary simply because if you are using a good makeup remover, you're just going to need to cleanse once after that. So of course, very biasly, I'm going to recommend my own products from Lola's Beauty Essentials. You want to use our lash and brow serum that also doubles up as a makeup remover. So this is what I use every day on my brows and eye makeup to remove it. And then my skin is prepped, ready to immediately just get cleansing. And of course, when you are using facial devices to clean your face rather than your hands, you definitely don't want to double cleanse because once is enough. So for those of you who has facial devices such as, those cleaning brushes or Nu Skin's Lumi Spa device, you would know that that is enough and your face is very, very clean after that. It's not just the Nu Skin one. You'll see me with the RF device. They also have a cleaning function as part of their 7 functions. So sometimes I use that for the deep clean. So you definitely do not need to double cleanse on that because a facial skincare device is going to do the job. No matter how much makeup you have on there, it's going to take it away, right? And then also, we use at Lola's Beauty Essentials also our facial scrubbies. So these are the cotton facial scrubbies. And if you're using your cleanser on there and removing it, then my goodness, you definitely not need to double cleanse because once that makeup remover is doing its job, then you're cleansing once after that, your skin is so clean, so ready to put on your facial serum and go to bed that you do not need to ever think about double cleansing. So just to show you what you should be using instead of a double cleanse at night, you can use our makeup remover. Okay, you're just squirting a little bit on, it's doing its job on a cotton pad. Bob's your uncle. You can use it on your face if you have foundation on and so forth. Right? That has done its job, you immediately cleanse thereafter. And then you're either going to use a cotton facial scrubby to do its magic just once, RF device, Lumi Spa, doing its job, and your face is clean, right? We actually got them for you. But I'm not just use that, like whatever, do that. Do not use your hands. So why? Your hands are dirtier than anything that probably hit your face throughout that day, in all honesty, because you first need to wash your hands in order for your hands to be clean enough to actually clean your face. And that's just a lot of unnecessary work. And because people do that, they're like, was one cleanse really enough? And also depending on the cleanser that you're using, oh my gosh, it can go on and on and on. But your hands just will not perform its magic on your skin as well as using tools will. So rather opt for that. But also, what cleanser are you using? So we have 2 separate options available at Lola's Beauty Essentials. And by the way, I'll link to the website so you can definitely go check it out. But obviously, there's a cleanser if you want it in a liquid form, and it's going to obviously do what it needs to do. You're just squirting it directly onto the scrubby to do its job, or you're squirting it directly on this or your Lumi Spa, and it's going to do its job, right? And you're rinsing off with a scrubby, makes more sense, or a face cloth to get it bright and whatever. But we also love our bars. So these are actual facial and body, I'd say, cleansing bars. So in its solid form, it will last you a longer time because these are 100 grams. And it's the difference is scents, right? So this is just pure oatmeal. It's going to do it even for 6-year-olds to start on. And then this has a bit of a lavender scent in it. So it's lavender and oatmeal. We also have a eucalyptus mint, but I recommend that more for the body because unless you have oily skin. So I love using that on my face, but I have oily skin. So definitely make sure that that is also into play. Make sure that the serum that you're going to be using afterwards is one that's going to suit skin as well. And you're set to go. This double cleanse is just a hoax to make you buy facial cleanser more frequent, or to make you think, oh yeah, cleaner, but it's actually stripping the skin, and then you might be like, what's happening? But like I said, there's nothing wrong with it if you don't want to use like a makeup remover, and then you're like, okay, to remove my makeup, I need to first wash that off, but you can still use a scrubby. Wash that off, then you do a second wash on your normal skin. Like I said, if you have dry skin, it's just going to dry it out further. That's my take. Hope you guys got value. If you're into these types of things where I educate you on whatever beauty products are available on the market or some beauty tips and tricks, really just consider subscribing because I'm going to put out an episode every week or 2. So you don't want to miss it. Thank you. Give it a like if you found value, and also comment your thoughts below so we can have a conversation. Thank you, guys.